Yeah. No, man, leave it the way it is, man.
Do you think we have too many people in society, sir? They're trying to fix a problem that does not exist?
Definitely. 100%. 100%.
Is it getting ridiculous in our cancel culture these days that even a provincial flag is offending people?
I say those who are PC.
Now, by the way, when you see the flag of Ontario, are you personally offended?
Last time I seen it, I broke down in tears.
No.
What about yourself, sir? Do you break down in tears when you see the provincial flag?
No, I don't break down in tears.
We got the Kid Power Kids, very diverse spirit unicorn, the cherry cheesecake, for the premier, reminding people to stay at home during the pandemic, and a white canvas so you can fill in whatever you want.
I like this one.
You like the cherry cheesecake?
Yeah, because I want the dog for the more fat. He cannot walk.
You want Doug Ford more fat so he cannot walk.
Yeah, he cannot feel cheated anymore.
David Menzies for Rebel News here in downtown Toronto. Well, folks, is Ontario's provincial flag too colonialist and too non-inclusive? Well, that is certainly the opinion of Mano Majumdar. He is a lecturer at Western University's Ivey Business School, and he has started a petition to get a new flag for the province of Ontario. Yep, cancel culture is still putting its pedal to the metal. Evidently, this is what Mr. Majumdar had to say. We have a lot of words being spoke about reconciliation and inclusion. If we're not even able to take this one minor step towards making a symbolic commitment to actually having a different society, then we have no credibility when we talk about reconciliation and inclusion. Fancy that. And he has launched a petition, and this is what the petition states. The best flags are distinct and inclusive. Ontario's is neither. This petition calls on the Ontario legislature to replace the provincial flag with a more distinct and inclusive flag chosen by democratic means. Well, you know what? I really like the democratic means part of the petition. So we reached out to a graphic designer. He came up with 4 concepts, 4 new potential Ontario flags that might be more inclusive and less colonialization. Our first one was a spirit unicorn behind a multicolored flag. It's cute. Who would find offense in that? Then we have the kids from Kid Power, completely diverse, completely multiracial. Hey, they say kids are the future. Personally, I think it's the hovercraft. Then we have a illustration of cherry cheesecake. This is a reminder to the people of Ontario to always be diligent when the next coronavirus wave strikes. As the Premier says, get in your basement, bake cherry cheesecake safely.
I haven't had one of these in years.
And the third one, well, it kind of looks like the flag of surrender, doesn't it? It is a simple white flag that is completely, well, I guess it is the flag of surrender, or you could look upon it as being a Etch-a-Sketch canvas. You fill in your own illustration, your own phrase. The sky's the limit. How's that for the democratic process? Anyways, let's find out what the people of Toronto, Ontario have to say about these concepts as a replacement to the traditional Ontario flag. So what would you choose, sir?
The correct facetious answer, of course, is the blank one, so I can add whatever I like.
Or do you think that might be confused as the white flag of surrender?
Ooh, you see, that's a good point.
Yes.
Why not have an infinitesimal dot that's black on it so you couldn't say the flag is completely white?
Oh, okay then. But maybe people would prefer a predominantly black flag with a little white dot.
That option should be there as well.
Maybe we could have both. It's like sports teams. They have home and away jerseys that are reverse of each other.
Now that makes sense.
What would you choose,
I
sir?
would pick the white canvas because you got to leave the flag alone, man. It is what it is. It's been here. The flag's been here before we were here, man. Like,
Sure enough.
you can't reinvent the wheel, right? A wheel's a wheel's a wheel.
This one.
Spirit unicorn. Yeah, you really can't. I can't see that being offensive to anyone. How about yourself?
The unicorn one.
Unicorn too. Okay, 2 for the unicorn. Which one would you vote for? The Kid Power Kids?
Yeah.
Okay then. Now tell me, when you look at the flag of Ontario, is it offensive to you? Do you see it as being
As much as I'm a little symbolic, I don't really pay attention to it.
That one.
You're going with the Kid Power Kids. Why do you like that one?
I don't know, because like it looks cool.
I don't like any of those. I'd go with the blank canvas personally. What's wrong with our flag now?
Probably the blank space.
Part of the what?
Blank space.
The blank space. Oh, and what would you fill in on the blank space, or would you leave it as the flag of surrender?
It's changed by the dead.
And his name is none other than Jesus.
No, I'd upgrade it to
Because Jesus is the way, the
love
truth,
thy
and the
neighbor
life,
as
and he
thyself.
loves you.
Okay.
Brothers and sisters,
Justice, law, and order.
Okay.
Equal rights and
he
freedoms.
loves you. He loves
Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Okay.
There's your new flag.
Look at this one.
You like the cherry cheesecake?
Yeah, because I want the dog for the more fat. He cannot walk.
You want Doug Ford more fat so he cannot walk.
Yeah, he cannot feel cheat anymore.
I think it would have to be something like just a frog in water, in boiling water, just not noticing what the hell's going on.
So you would draw a frog in boiling water on the white.
That's right, the frog just not noticing the water's going up. That would, for me, would be it.
Is it getting ridiculous in our cancel culture these days that even a provincial flag is offending people?
I say those who are PC.
When you see the Ontario flag yourself, do you break down in tears thinking it's that?
No. Why? No. Why? Why would I? No. Ontario flag is something that you know, like you fly high in the air and you represent, right? I'm an Ontarian. I'm a Torontonian. This is what I represent, right? If you're from Jamaica, you represent the Jamaican flag, right? It's just a flag, man. Don't change it around. Don't make any alterations to it. Nothing like that.
I don't think we should be erasing the past and changing all this. Let's just learn from it so that we don't make the same mistake again versus trying to tear everything down. It's a part of our history. Not everything's good, but that's how we learn as a civilization.
When you see the flag of Ontario, sir, are you personally offended by it?
I've never seen the flag of Ontario.
Oh, you've never? Are you new to the province or?
No, I've lived here for 12 years.
He's okay.
If he should be offended by that, he should be offended by a lot of things. Because even his horse right here, he should be offended by these hearts because these hearts is actually doesn't mean the representation of love. Because that right there, that's the sign of the Pope's ass. If y'all look at it upside down, that's an ass right there.
You know what? Now that you mention it, but please, sir, don't give these people any ideas.
Oh, hell no. Sometimes you got to give ideas to get some people to wake up, you know what I'm saying? 100%. To come back to reality, you know what I'm saying?
Now, by the way, when you see the flag of Ontario, are you personally offended?
Last time I seen it, I broke down in tears.
No.
What about yourself, sir? Do you break down in tears when you see the provincial flag?
No, I don't break down in tears, but I know what you mean about everybody wanting to change everything.
Yes.
I think that's wrong.
Yeah, I have to agree. I think that there's a point to where too much happens as far as the need or want or desire for change. That there still has to, we still have to keep the foundation of, what we've all done from a history side, and then for a future as well, we have to decide what it is that we really want to do. What's our right direction?
You're so right. I mean, the Ontario flag goes back 150 years. It's heritage, it's history, and yet, the cancel culture mob, they want things changed. And where does it end?
Yeah, that's the problem. It doesn't. Yeah. It really doesn't end. And we have to have framework to be able to make decisions in and to make choices, and there's a positive and a negative to everything. So we just have to be really careful and mindful as we're moving forward.
Well, folks, I think most of the people who weighed in on our question of what they would like to see replace the flag of Ontario, they did so in a tongue-in-cheek fashion. I didn't get the sense that anyone is offended by Ontario's provincial flag. It's just, yet again, another senseless act of the cancel culture mob trying to fix a problem that doesn't exist. And I guess the question arises, what will be next for them to cancel? Well, we're right here at ground zero. Don't get used to the word Dundas or Young Dundas Square anymore. The city is going to be changing that name to prevent any more future hurt feelings. Oh, sure, it's only costing millions and millions of dollars to do so, but if it's all about protecting snowflakes, then so be it. For Rebel News, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Hey folks, you know we here at Rebel News, we love to go out into the field, but there is a cost to doing so. So if you could please go to rebelfieldreports.com, that's rebelfieldreports.com. If you're able to, kindly make a donation to help us pay for our expenses.